Yeah. Cheers to good life. My G. Cheers.
Drink.
Ibuka. Ibuka.
Hey, well, guys, what's up with Ibuka in that video? What was he doing at that point? Like, am I seeing very well? Hey, well, anyway, guys, please don't fail to engage this video as expected. Okay, hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, share, comment. So when it is cooking, definitely to right to your doorstep. Don't leave it there. Always tune in and stay tuned. This uproar with Onyeka admitting a sickness on her. Let's get this done though. A is a picked up tweet from her weird fans and ran with it at the reunion, blaming her nasty attitude on gameplay and ADHD. But the game has ended and she's still the same delusional weirdo. What is that ADHD? What's the meaning of that? Can you guys, it's a sickness though, what's the full meaning of it? Can I see it coming? Alright. Onyeka na a dramatic dog though. Anyway, assuming a sickness on her, you know, one thing in this life is just, you know, taking, oh god, that life at the point she was saying is all game. Her fans, she really watched their back. Remember, she was even the problem between she and her own sister Chizoba. I can even not even help her fans. You know, in life you're taking, you're saying that this is that, you're admitting you like, without being checked, you felt like you said, you have a sickness. That was the reason why you're thinking, you're overthinking things, you ramble, and that is the cause of some certain things that is happening to you. Are you okay? Have you gone inward and think about yourself and know that that isn't sickness? It's something you need to work out. You need to work on. Very nasty attitude. At this point, I feel she needs to go to the rehab. She's not normal at all. Kindly have a family meeting concerning this your ill mannered sister before it's too late. Onyeka is very delusional. She's horrible. Someone that made her own sister cry on the show. But do you believe she has the sickness? For her to be admitting to that. Like ADHD, I'm not stuck on that. How can you say that about yourself? Same way people abuse OCD, thinking is just slang. She really isn't intelligent, and that is such a shame as a lawyer. I have been saying it and will continue to say it here. Fans will be the end of her. So much of what she has said on the show has been straight up from her fans from the day her section was aired. Well, if she no do their bidding, she goes starve. So yeah, I get it. There are some fans like that though. You know, some people are like, oh yes member, oh yes, all like Ashley. We all know Ashley, the SA girl that has been training the winner G girlfriend. Alright, yes, we all know how she stood up and said, no, you guys won't command me, I have my right. All this happening to me is by grace of God. You can't tell me you're God. You without God in my life, this will not happen. So making me look, or making you guys making me feel like you're God is not. I like girls that are bold enough to stand out and to spill. Yes, unlike saying, oh yes, remember, all because of what they're getting for you, you are them doomed. And when those people will leave you, guess what? Other seasons, there's still more seasons that is coming. Unless you get those who really love you that much, that will still stand by you. But there is this saying that said, when if you marry a new wife, you forgot the old one. That is really what, and it's still invoked though. Anyway, this one says she has no nasty attitude. She doesn't know any of them from Adam. She met any one of them on that show. She is allowed to play the nasty game to eliminate her opponent. If you don't like her card, then you sit up or take it. Okay. Lana says she said they use her for a clout, and I keep asking, is it this 100% fan that made you appear in bottom 2 twice and give you low engagement? Such a mad girl. How can you say a whole winner used you for clout? So delusional. Anyway, that comparison of winner, you can compare. He won and he won. There's no one to compare with him. Okay, if you have more fan base of people who like him more, why didn't you win? Let's give that aside. Winner won because people loved him. For real, some people might be loved that way. Let's tell ourselves the truth. This is how life is, okay? there is some certain things that happen, and when we watched it and when we perceived it, we tell ourselves the truth. Yeah, in terms of engagement or winning aspects to other housemates, it may seem as though they are leading more than the winner. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Some people come off watching the show, after the show they just ended. Some people are not that entertaining. Yeah, they're not into entertainment. Yes, more of the people you saw, some will just watch the show and just ended it. Yes, some are not that engaging. While the other people might get a huge fan base who are more entertaining and engaging on the space. So seeing them coming up, it may seem as though they got the best or the big fan base daring. So you shouldn't judge by that aspect, because you never know what is brewing under the carpet. So you don't be judgmental as per the competition of, oh, I got more engagement more than you. Let's leave that aside. This could be the reason. Not could. This is the reason why some things are like the way it is. Alright, let's tell ourselves the truth. Okay. Shaun come up with this. There is level to these things. After the long thinking on the space, hype on him for saying the truth and all that. So we're like, there's some truth to these things. Okay, what we are saying, the reason why Cassia won, seems like Cassia won in the case of Shaun and her was like Shaun let that happen. Alright, question for Shaun. Shaun, I have a fight with you. Where is the vlog? Okay, I dey wait now. How would you say you no ask money out? Ma, you okay? There's this suspicious. There's somebody who said that Wani and Shaun are staying into each other. Someone called them while having lunch, but they pleaded the person not to take a picture of them. Like, people say that. I was like, some people were just suggesting, they were suggesting that they don't want to let it out until some people say those people wear the same outfits during the first Earth reunion and all that. It now turned to be the shiny. So do you think something like of such will be happening? You never know. I once thought about that, but what we didn't see evidence or what we didn't hear from but you know, some things happen, some in it, some gossip. In all the gossip you see at times, there's some atom of truth in it. Oh, you never know. Anyway, this is Ben. You know, the reunion was aired proper yesterday. So there was something I didn't bring to your notice, Ben and TJ. Bro, I never knew that these people had their own issue. But Ebuka has been already brewing between the both of them, and Ben had to clear the coast. Ben was saying TJ was after the show, after they had to unpair the both of them. It seems like they have deliver TJ from spare. Yeah, because TJ was saying a lot of things that he cannot comprehend, to the extent going as far as saying that he wants the Mbadiwe twins to be the godfather of his kids. And while speaking that, Mbadiwe was just laughing, and it seems like Ben was jealous. But in as more that Ben was saying it and saying that he wasn't that jealous for him going, but he was trying to tell TJ that, if you agree with your wife, did your wife know this Mbadiwe twins? Blah blah blah. They were just laughing at him, assuming that he was jealous. So, but he said the most nasty thing that TJ said that he's still angry with. He was coming up saying that they are not that friends like that, because Ebuka asked him how many years have they got to know each other, and Ben said going to 5 years now, and TJ said Ben was not that close friends to him. But Ebuka asked Ben, do you regret having or coming into the show with TJ? He didn't say any bad thing about TJ. He said, I will not have, I didn't regret though, because waiting I for again if I not carry intelligence friend. I don't think I didn't carry intelligence friend to the show. I think I might not made it to this far. I might not made it this far, like the way he's true. But he said he's angry there was that TJ coming out saying a lot of things that he can't stand. And as at then, TJ was calling him, but he wasn't taking his call because he is not happy with him. But according to Ben, he claimed that TJ choosing Ozzy over him didn't get to him. But guys, let's tell ourselves the truth. Ben felt jealous of it. They are even laughing because they assume and perceive it to be jealousy coming and brewing out of it. But he won't just say it like. But I like people who own up to what they see, in spite of the relationship you had with them. You know, some people will be hiding. The reason why it says this house, I really like the way they spill, they come off correct in this reunion, being mean and outspoken, leaving friendship aside, going straight to the point, tackling it and coming out, just like Cassia asking Shaun. So people would like not go that deep because of the friendship they had outside, but they had to, you know, diagnose everything that it should be. So coming off, I know what is his name again? Ben needs to be angry with the TJ thing because what the heck? Coming off, you went to the show with somebody and someone saying some certain things that doesn't make sure, doesn't work well with you. You feel a kind of way. I understand his own plight, but I understand that I think he has let that go because he said as at when TJ was calling him, he was still angry with him, but they are cool. That was what he said. Oh really? And then by the meetings you're feeling important, more especially Ozzy, because TJ said lots about Ozzy. He said he liked Ozzy, the way he carries himself, blah blah blah, to the extent going as far as making him his God, the godfather to the kids. It's an honor. All right guys, what do you feel? You felt just what Ben was saying was true by saying, oh, that aspect of him making but Ozzy the godfather to the kids doesn't get to him. You felt Ben was real to himself? Let's bring it coming. For me, he wasn't real. A friend needs to be jealous at that point. Okay, but I like people owning up to their shit. Bring it coming while I hang up to see you in my next video. Don't leave it there. Always tune in and stay tuned. Bye for now.